bosses. S&D team, they can do both S&D, CTF, elimination, you name it. Kolgarr, their leader, he's a hell of a player.
Crazy visual glitch happening there. Another kill for Kolgarr. Fantastic gameplay from the team's IGL.
Sadly, the title of this video is not clickbait. As of today, I am officially retiring as a competitive esports player. Now, for those that are new here, this may not mean a whole lot to you because you've just been watching me since Fortnite Ballistic, but for those that have been here from the beginning, you know this is a pretty big deal for me. Now, before I get to the reasons why or talk about any of my history for those that are interested, I do want to take this time to also acknowledge that just because I'm leaving as a player does not mean I'm leaving the scene entirely. With this video, I would also like to announce my transition into a coaching and analyst role. Now that means my YouTube content is going to change a bit. It's going to shift towards strategies and coaching type videos, VOD reviews, analysis, mixed in with some of my old types of videos as well, because at the end of the day, I still am playing the game. Now, for those that have followed me for a while, you know that I'm not known for flashy plays. I'm known for consistency, strategy, game sense, and for clutching quite a bit.
Literally one HP. Kolgarr clutch god fucking carrying me. 1v4, 1v2, dude. Put him in a 1v5. Everyone kill yourself this one.
Last was a side scope.
Kolgarr.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Kolgarr.
Not right. Oh my god. Two pushing.
Last man in this field.
Correct.
Hurry.
He smoked you.
Nice.
Oh.
Nasty. That shot was crazy.
Picked up bomb.
Yeah. Bedroom.
Nice. What the fuck?
Bad performance.
Let's fucking go!
Won this match.
Good job, Kolgarr.
They're both pushing up too, to connector, short connector. Mid.
On stairs.
One behind me on two. He pushed out. He's coming in the site right now. He's at boxes. Last one was boxes. Get ready.
Nice.
Yikes, bro.
Kolgarr winning every fucking clutch. What's wrong with you, motherfucker?
You okay, bro?
No, bro. I'm so fucking hyped, bro. Kolgarr is so fucking good.
You're insane. What the fuck? You're insane.
Oh my god.
So with all that, paired with my almost 2 decades of competitive FPS experience, I know that I can help teams reach their maximum potential and potentially win some championships. So hopefully you guys will continue to follow me as I transition into this coaching and analyst role and see where it takes us. Now let's get into the reasons why. I think there's a misconception nowadays that in video games, especially ones with communities as small as Fortnite Ballistic, that if you're good at the game and you play a lot, that means you're going to be a pro. And while that certainly helps you get your foot in the door, if you want to be the top competitors, it requires a lot more than that. It requires VOD reviews, scrimming, practice, a lot of strategy meetings, working on team synergies, all sorts of things that you need to dedicate extra time to, that you need to take away from playing ranked or messing around with your friends so that you become one of the best. And with all that in mind, I just simply don't have the time to do that anymore. Now, at the start of Fortnite Ballistic, I told my team I would not be able to put that amount of time in. And after we started doing well and ended up winning the tournament, people wanted to put more time in to become some of the best. And I just couldn't do it. I have too much going on in my life. I'm in my 30s now. I just can't commit the hours it would take to be a true professional in a game. It was not fair to my teammates, And to be honest, it wasn't really fair to me to have to put that much time in when I knew that I couldn't. So after we won that tournament, I made an internal decision that I was going to end up stepping away as a player. But I love Fortnite Ballistic and I want to continue in the community. I thought the best way to do so was as a coach. Now let's jump into my experience a little bit. As I mentioned earlier, I have almost 2 decades of experience as a competitive FPS player. It started in 2008 when I was playing a game called Combat Arms. I was invited to a competitive league and I hadn't really been competing in video games at that time. We ended up doing okay the first season, but it just ignited my passion for competitive esports, which were still in its infancy at the time. But 2011 is when I really hit my peak. That is when we won the World Online Gaming League Season 5 Professional Search and Destroy World Championships. It's a mouthful. As well as a few regional championships. I won a few 1v1 tournaments and a few things scattered here and there as well. Because of that success and my love for esports, I decided to create Righteous Dawn as an organization. Righteous Dawn was the team I was playing on at the time. We ended up signing teams across numerous games and ended up competing in major tournaments such as Major League Gaming Anaheim, the World Cyber Games, the Hearthstone World Championships, where we placed 4th, CEVO Professional, ESCA, all sorts of different leagues, and had various success. But even though I had switched to a management role, my desire to compete was still strong, so when Black Squad was released, I started playing that game as well. Now the player base of Black Squad was pretty small, so the competitive base was small, but there's still a lot of good competition, with solid players that have gone on to be professionals in other games like Valorant and professional content creators and things of that nature. I ended up winning a bunch of tournaments in that game, but unfortunately when Valorant was released, it more or less died, as everyone switched over to Valorant. For a while there, I was looking for a new game to play, trying a bunch of different free FPS games on Steam, and then Fortnite Ballistic was released, and the rest is history. And looking back over my career, there is so many amazing players that I played with and who I can call friends that make me proud of what I accomplished, even though I may not have been some household name. I played with the likes of TP, who ended up becoming a 32-time Call of Duty World Champion. I played with Trick2G, who ended up becoming a massive League of Legends streamer. Good friends with Flya, who now plays professional Valorant on Koi Esports. Polvi, who ended up playing on Global Esports in Valorant. Flex Ninja, who is now one of the world's biggest content creators in Valorant, along with many other friends and people I had the pleasure of playing with along the way. And I know that I played such a tiny part of this, but I'm also happy to know that my experiences and desire to grow gaming back when esports was still just a concept helped pave the way for people to be able to play community cups and games that they enjoy nowadays. So while my time as a player has come to an end, I hope that you guys continue to support me as I move on to a coaching role in Fortnite Ballistic and beyond. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching. I will see you guys next time.